Hello YouTube and welcome back to another poker video. In this episode of the $0 bankroll challenge, we left off with about 660 in last episode, dropped down to 575, but we're going into it with 3 tickets. As you've seen in the beginning, we're entering the micro roller, the micro edition lucky sevens, and the free roll all for free. And we are gonna final table the one of the new mystery knockouts finally. And plus we're gonna make 2 final tables. Well, I'm gonna leave the second one a surprise, and we're gonna film the entire session. I'm just gonna show highlights, so this isn't like extremely long. But the first tournament of the day will be the micro roller. And the first hand in the first tournament of the day that I play, I folded some pre-flop before this, is going to be ace-king. It's going to go min raise under the gun, and under the gun plus one's going to re-raise him. And we're going to put in another raise. This is a great hand to put in another raise because you block aces and kings, flip with all the other pairs, and dominate all the unpairs. Everyone behind me folds. It gets to the original raiser. He is going to call. And the 3-better actually folds. All right. 3, 4, 6. Not very good. But when you 4-bet, you want to c-bet pretty much everything. That's exactly what we're going to do. Hoping he missed. Looks like he's got at least a little something, so we're going to check. But we hit an ace on the river. The hearts do get there, so this is a little sketchy. But top pair, top kicker, one of the first hands in the micro roller. I thought he could be full of it. And I couldn't see a second card, but I'm just going to guess he had ace-queen. So, yeah. Very nice call by us. And he was actually value betting worse. The next hand is going to come out of the micro monster stack that just started. And we're the big blind, so we check and flop the nuts. And this is a whole hour later. There'll probably be a lot of cuts in the beginning and slowly less cuts because I can't show all the small pots. For the first hour in the micro roller, though, we maintained our stack of 1.5 buy-ins. This guy's going to lead out for an insane size. So we're going to race because we have the nuts. I don't care how many pots are in his bet. I'm still raising. And we still have the nuts. We're going to just do a little 3K. The bet on the flop was so big that I didn't need a bet too big on the turn, and we'll check when the club gets there just in case. And he flopped a 2-pair playing like that. I don't know what's calling an overbet that is 1 pair or worse. So you should not overbet 2-pair prop. This next hand is also a whole another hour later. We just decided to defend the 6s on the big blind. And the original raiser is going to bet 1 blind. And right now I would say raise. But in real time I decided just to call. Not really sure why. And this time he's just going to pot it when the second 5 hits. He could have a 5, but I go for it. He actually had the 4, and the 5 made him feel better about his hand. And we got the overpair. 36,000 chips in the micro monster stack. And also to let you guys know, yeah, there's 4 screens. The other ones are the micro edition lucky sevens and the turbo $5 satellite, so we won't be looking at that one. And also, if you're curious, this session went for like 11 hours. So that's why we're skipping really big amounts out of Pocket Kings. Micro Edition Lucky Sevens is going to make an appearance. We lost about 10K of our stack in just little random hands. You know how these play, hella limps, calling some raises. Lose little chips slowly. But kings is different. We're going to raise pretty big. And 3 people call. And this flop we're definitely betting. Because we have an overpair. We even got the king of spades. Oh, look at that. That's 2 kings. 3 bet the other one. And this guy's just going to go ridiculous. And we're just going to get it all in here. Not going to think about it. He actually has the aces. Flatted pre with the aces. But, yeah, the ticket didn't work out for that tournament, but we will re-enter. But let's go ahead and watch this one. So I 3-bet, and I'm going to bet the same amount on this flop because I don't want to deal with the flushes and stuff at the end, possibly. He calls, and the queen of hearts. I think it's a fine card, really. It's not good in the sense that it could scare some of his other hands, like jacks, 10s, or 9s. Well, jacks or 9s. Or a 5. So I could have bet... No, I'm fine with that sizing, just because you don't want to let him get there with the flush draws still. We end up also dropping down to 3 screens because of the satellite. And we're staying at 3 screens because we're waiting for the free roll. And wow, that just came out of nowhere. Alright, well, this spot is pretty easy. You should call. Just gotta wait for everyone to tank fold. Real quick, yeah, King Jack in early position, you can fold. I'm just letting the time go a little bit in case 385 wants to come around. Because you know people like to limp with good hands sometimes. It actually seems like he's thinking about it. He's going to fold. Ace King versus Kings. He does hit the ace. But we hit the flush. And now we're just a little over a double up in the micro roller. Yeah, happy to finally show a full session where I register everything really early and play everything that I've been playing at these stakes. So you guys can see everything that you should be playing if you have this amount in your bankroll. Which, yeah, you saw in the beginning, 575. We're basically playing, starting from the micro roller, ending with the hyper turbo, playing everything $5 and under. And we win another pot in the micro monster stack, which will put us at like a triple up. Next up, micro roller again. Last hand, we doubled it up. This hand, we have ace queen, and we are going to raise. And he's going to call, and holy cow. Like, we basically have the nuts besides 5s. That's the only hand that beats us. And he pots! This is like a dream spot. Easy all in. You could just call trying to trap, kinda. But when he pots, like, I just don't think he's folding. Most of the time, they will bet smaller with their bluffs and bet bigger with their premiums. The next hand in the micro roller will actually be the next hand. The very next hand after that. We pick up pocket 5s, get a raise, in position, easy call with chips, and we flop a set. Big flop. A little connected though. He is going to check it, and we have to bet this. We do not want a connecting card that will either A, give him a straight, or B, kill the action. And there it is, straightening card. So at least we got that one barrel in. If we win this pot, we'll have 36,000. So we're just going to check. And this is why this hand is interesting, is because of the river. And when he bets like that, I don't think he's got a straight at all. This is now a raise. But you got to raise small because there is a straight. Just how it goes. But yeah, nice little pot there as well. Another micro roller hand, and the free roll also started. Just an all in, and we got ace queen. Easy call. Threes versus ace queen. Good thing we got in early and built up a stack to survive the variance. So we still got like 30k. Like, that doesn't even really faze me. Quick micro monster stack hand. The original Razor is going to all in at our 3-bet. And 10s you can fold to a 4-bet pretty easily, because people don't 4-bet very much on here. But the next hand is aces. One person decides he's going to try to limp. And yeah, we're not. I'm not limping. Always raise with aces. You never know when you'll have aces versus like ace king or kings or queens or something like that, where it'll be very easy to get it all in pre-flop. And there it is. We got it all in pre-flop with jacks. Just like we were talking about. Easily got it all in pre-flop. No sketchy post-flop decision making. Just straightforward. I have the best hand now. Get it in versus a worse hand. Let's head back over to the micro roller where we have Jack 9. And we're the small blind, but the big blind is sitting out. And we're against the guy who stacked us with the threes when we had ace queen. We're going to call, and we're going to flop open-ended. Nuts both sides, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. No, if it's a king, it's ace jack, but yeah, when he overbets, he's not going to have ace jack, obviously, but it's still a tough spot. But I decided just to go ahead and call, and we're going to hit some showdown value, and we're actually going to river the trips. That changes everything. So what are we going to do here? We're going to bet pretty big too. Because when he overbets, I feel like he's got to at least have a queen. And I guess he's just overbet bluffing. I don't know. But we get a lot of our chips back. Next hand will be in the lucky sevens. We have the king jack of hearts. And we raise 3x. And so far we've gotten one call. Raised instead of 2x, we went 3x because of one limper. And we're going to flop top pair. Is he going to check or what? Just wait for this guy, I guess. What the fuck? Instantly switch screens. I did not like that. Because I know I'm going to have to call. And he has ace jack. But we hit the king. Punished the dude for playing stupid. Let's go. It's just a bad play because, I mean, yeah, he did stack me with king jack almost. But, like, you're getting called by a lot of sets. And 2 pairs. Micro monster stack. I feel like we haven't been here in a while. Raise 2 calls. Gets to us on the big blind with ace queen. Great spot to raise. So I do. I bump it up all the way to 8k with all the extra calls. Half a stack. See if anyone's gonna bite. He's really, really thinking about it. But he does let it go. He lets it go. Is he gonna let it go? He does call. This hand was just off the freaking rails, which I know is crazy because, like, what could possibly happen? And yeah, he disconnects and very slowly he folds. And we win a nice pot that puts us at like 55K. Back to the lucky sevens, and he's going to open shove for 24 bigs. We got ace queen. I mean, let's get it. We block aces. We're going to call it off because it's not a smart play. So I feel like he won't have a very good range possibly for the size of the bet. He does get super lucky though. And cracks our ace queen. The micro edition lucky seven is about to pop off because after a few hands we realized the 264 up there, the dude that cracked us, he is all-inning every hand. And now this guy is open shoving for 32 bigs. What is going on? This shit is getting crazy. Come on, people. And we got open shove in the micro, but the blinds are big, so his is actually correct. Even with ace 10, despite me having ace queen, he made the right decision and hit the 10 on the river. What's going on? He has ace jack though in the micro lucky sevens. Oh man, it's a relief to get that back. But yeah, 244 or 64 or whatever, the dude I was just talking about, he all-in every hand. So yeah, this tournament's about to get insane. I'm not even in this hand, but this has got to be the most disgusting action I've ever seen in my life. The crazy dude that all-ins every hand is all in. A bunch of people are all in. This guy over calls 4 ways with 3-9. And the guy with the 3-5. But no, that's good for us because, like I said, 264 has been all-inning every hand. We are ready. We are ready. This is perfect. And the guy with the 9-3. But he's not going to... Bro, you call all-ins 4 ways with 9-3. I imagine this spot was better. But we still get the all-in with 264 and... yeah. King 10. He actually had a better hand than I thought. And this is a spot where you absolutely have to adjust. Even if he folded and it got to me, I would probably just fold. Instead of raise with queen jack, even though I normally would. Because yeah, this guy is just ridiculous. Queen jack probably beats a lot of his range, but it's not good enough for me, personally. Guys, let me know if that 9-3 call is the worst call in history. Let me know the worst calls you've ever seen. Because calling with 9-3 after 3 all-ins is actually insane. But he actually has a good hand this time. Damn it, bro. I was really trying to get all of his chips with the ace-queen there. Ended up playing a pot with ace-jack. I raised, they all called, and we've checked it all the way to the river. And it comes a 2-pair on the board. We have ace-high. But he is going to bet, and I actually did really think about this, just because, yeah, you can see we're getting fucking close to the money. I decided to call just because I knew I'd have enough chips to make it if I was wrong, which we were. But also, you could also consider it as a reason to fold because he's not supposed to... He's supposed to be playing really big ICM. You're never going to believe this, but 264, the crazy guy, ends up in second in chips. But we have pocket queens. And we're ready to play a hand with him. He actually limps. Surprised he didn't just open all in. That's what he normally would do. And we got a little raise. We're about to put in the big raise. I'm good on a little raise. I want a big raise. Let's see if any action will occur. The big blind folds. The original limper folds. 264 is going to call, surprisingly. And the razor is going to fold. We're going to bet a little smaller just because my stack is getting really small. And yeah, I'm all in now. Calls with 6-5 off. Pretty easy win for us. Is he laughing at himself? Ace 10 suited. This is going to be very anti-ICM. 16th in chips out of 130. And 63 make the money. And we're about to be all in. Because 264 all-ins, we're calling. Simple. It's simple. Whew. I was not really excited about that still, but we got him. 3rd in chips. Pocket jacks. We're going to raise. Oh, I guess I must have missed the free roll losing hand, but it was a little quickie. We're in the micro nightly now instead. That's not the hand we're thinking about. And yeah, even though he's all-inning a bunch of random shit, the ICM is so high that I'm going to fold ace 10 suited. But back to the micro roller. We flop the set. We're going to bet the same amount, making it look like a range bet. And we're going to bet the turn as well. Just a little double it. We get what we can. We're just happy to still be here. 2 away from the money in the micro roller. We ended up calling a raise with 3s, and we hit a 3. So we got 3 of them. And we're also going to raise 7s in the micro monster stack. Everyone checks it through, so yeah, we got a bet now. Nice little 45. Check the 7s again. And again. And he checks it back, and we're good. We end up moving tables in the lucky 7s away from our friend. And we're going to all in the set. It works. Ace 5. Why'd you check the flop? And we're going to hit the second nuts. He's going to bet 1 blind. And I don't think he's got an ace when he does that. So I'm going to raise super small. Doesn't work, though. All right, we got the ace king. He's going to go 3x. And, yeah, that's not big enough. We're going to go 10x. And a call. 4, 5, 8's pretty disconnected. He should have missed this, hopefully. He's going to hit us with the all-in and not calling that. Pocket 9s. We face a raise. We're going to go ahead and put in the re-raise. And ace-king is an obvious raise. There's going to be an all-in next to us. And hopefully 43 don't re-shove. Or we're about to lose a lot more chips for nothing. But if he doesn't, we will be all in against this starting stack guy. After a bunch of tanking, everyone folds, and yeah, he had kings. Still have 300k though, thanks to 264. All right, we got the ace 10 and the 10s. We raised the ace 10 and he called. Blind versus blind. And I'm just going to bet the same amount, make it look like a range bet. The 10s are going to get through. He's going to call. And we're hoping to get some of our chips back here. He's just going to fold, which is fine, because that puts us over 400k. We got a raise and a bunch of calls. Got to set mine. And we will hit the sets. But it's kind of connected. So we're going to try and get all as much in as we can. He's going to do a half pot. And yeah, I don't really see a raise size that isn't all in. So yeah, this is a great spot to just go all in. Let's hope he don't got a straight. Maybe a nice overpair. Oh yeah, there it is. Let's go. Aces in the micro roller. We are in the money now, and the blinds are deep. Or big. One all in. What's he gonna have? Is he gonna call now? Like, what are you doing, bro? He calls with king 8 and just flops 2 pair. Let's go, I guess. Some BS, but that's why we're winning. $10. We're going to pick up the ace jack suited, and we're playing with the chip leader now in the lucky 7s. He's going to limp, and another guy's going to limp, and we're going to raise it up. The chip leader is going to call, and the other guy is going to fold, and we're going to flop the nut flush draw. Gotta bet this, and we're going to bet big, 100k. Trying to make it look like I'm ready to go all in, which I will go all in. Is he going to go all in? Nope, he just calls, and no. Brick on the turn. I've invested so many chips. Hold on. He bets 1 blind. This looks weak. We're going to try and pick this up still. He calls with 10 deuce suited. Oh my gosh. That was lucky. Yeah, we are in the money. We're about to get a ton of action. Yeah, the micro nightly, we didn't pick up shit until it limped twice with these 6s. So we're going to try and change it around here. And ace queen suited on the mystery knockout. A raise and a call. We're going to put in a big 3-bet. And then 10-8 off. We're going to just check. And yeah, they're checking it down. Let's see if we somehow hold. Nope, that dude checked down with queen 9. All right. We lose that one. But we'll re-enter it. Someone's going to cold call the 3-bet. Was trying to get bought back in, and he just open shoves. I just call with top pair. He has a slightly better top pair, but then we hit the 2 pair. Holy crud, that was lucky. And the ace queen suited will flop the top pair. No calls. Pocket queens. In the lucky 7s, we get a raise, a call, and another call. This is a lovely spot. Even with the chip leader, dude, I'm still just going to all in at it. Hopefully the chip leader dude calls, honestly. Nope. It looks like he folds. Will this guy call, though? He's thinking about it, but he does fold, and that's fine because we are second in chips just from that. And the micro nightly, we pick up pocket jacks. 2 limps, and the blinds are already deep in this one too, so it's an all-in. Now we just gotta wait and see if someone calls. And someone will call with 6-5 offsuit. Big sweat though. He almost hit a flush. We're going to raise it with the ace-queen over a limp. The small blind is going to call. The big blind is going to call. And the original limper. And we're going to hit another top pair, top kicker. And we're going to get a lead out for half pot. And I'm trying to figure it out. I think I'm all in. Yeah, I'm all in. See if he has a worse queen or something. Worst queen it is. King 7 off. We're going to limp the small blind. And the big blind's going to check, and we're going to flop the king. And the big blind's going to lead out for 1 blind and 1 call, which is very, very weak action. Normally I would just call with top pair, but this is too weak. We're going to put in a bet here. Try and get some chips in there. And they both call. And that's not a great turn because now there's 2 potential flushes on the river. So we're going to bet over half pot, which is actually probably too big multi-way. Little minor mistake. We get a call. Is he going to call? He's going to call. And now the backdoor flush will come in and we'll just check it down. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll call. It's going to come down to the size. They actually check. And we get like max value with King 7. Pocket kings, and we're going to raise it on the button. The big blind's going to defend. And yeah, another good spot for kings. Queen high board. We got the king of clubs. We'll go over half here. And you could almost defend that, but I'm not going to. I got chips already. King. We block king 10. It's really good. So I think you can barrel again. I think. Yeah, it looks like you can based on what I thought in real time. And we'll take it down, but over 200K. Got a lot of big hands. Raise the ace jack. Someone raise under the... Or is that under the gun? I guess that is under the gun. Oh, well, he all in. So yeah, we're still going to fold. And now he's just going to lead out for 1 blind. And yeah, we're in the money, so I don't really care. And then we raise ace queen under the gun, got a call, and got a little re-raise, so we're going to call. The other guy overcalls, and we flop top pair. And this guy just keeps betting 3K every street. And we end up running in the top, and I'm going to snap raise, honestly. I really thought about that queen jack, too. I'm just trying to wait for something a little bigger. And we decided to go with the ace queen on this flop. This flop's almost better because it's less likely he has ace king since an ace and a king hit. So we pretty much have top. And what a freaking... That was crazy. He 2 calls And we had them both dominated. Lots of screen shuffling's gonna be happening. But the hand we're mostly focusing on is this one. I went all in with the ace-9 under the gun with 3 bigs because the blinds just kept getting bigger and bigger. I decided call with 6s, and yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good. We are out. But hold on, we're all in as well in this tournament. But he folds. What did we get? Am I gonna see? 17th place. $7. And now we are gonna buy into the $1. We're gonna get a raise and a call, and it's gonna get around to us with ace-10. I'm gonna put in a 3-bet. To 28,000. Let's see if he calls. Oh, and we're all in the 8s and the $1. He does call 788 rainbow. And we like to c-bet pretty much our entire range when we 3-bet, so we are gonna c-bet a 3rd. And he is taking his time. This actually looks weak. Yeah, I wouldn't always count on this, but a lot of times when they're really taking their time, like they might have just a really bad hand that they are just calling with, like ace jack off or something, where he just doesn't believe you, or maybe like 3s. So it will make me decide to put in another bet on the turn. Even we do have the open ender, but still, this is becoming a monster if he calls. He's taking even longer this time. The 9 is an overcard, so if he has like a ace-7, he probably doesn't like it. We're gonna get it through. We got in super late in the $1, so we're all in again. And chip leader is gonna call. Later position, king jack's a little better. We get called by the ace-4, and it's not looking good. We lose the freaking $1. I need my dollar back. What are we gonna play now? We're probably just gonna wait for the hyper turbo, which will be the last tournament when it starts. But back to 3 tabling. We raise the ace king and flop a king. We win. Ace-10, and this hand is on the bubble. 1 away. We are going to raise 2 calls, and the guy who probably should have bubbled is going to tank fold trying to make it. He's going to bet 1 blind and a call. I'm just going to call probably just to be safe. But it's really weak action, so I could have raised. He's going to check now. Jack of spades. You could definitely bluff here, but I'm on the bubble, so I'm going to just check it. And win. No need to bluff. We're about to go on a mystery knockout clinic. This dude's going to limp, and we have the pocket 6s. We'll go ahead and raise over the limp. And see what he does. I just speed it up just because I want to show all these hands. And 10-4-4 is not the best, so we'll check. He's going to bet one blind on the turn, and we're going to actually raise. Take it down. Next hand is coming, and it's pocket nines. We're going to raise it. Any call's going to call this time. We get one call so far. Another one and another one. Ace, ace, eight. A little sketchy because the aces, but at least there's two of them, so it lowers it a little bit. We're going to bet a third pot 4 ways. And take it down. And if that's not enough for you, let's get the kings on the next hand. This is a absolutely amazing spot because I look super loose right now. Hopefully somebody is sick and tired of me winning every hand and tries to stop me this time. Because they're just calling and folding. No raises. Until now, we get the raise. And I decided to just go all in because there's a lot of dead money. Really hoping this works. Call. We'll have so many chips. Nope. We're going to raise it up with the pocket tens and then mystery knockout over a limp. Just pairs for days. And we hit the trips. This is a great spot. Even better now. King 6. Holy cow. Yo, just so y'all know, this next video gonna be hype too. 2 more final tables. We made an ace high call on the river. If that was an all-in. And a spot that I've only ever ran into one other time. And we're gonna go deep into it. Let's go ahead and bet this though now. Well, we can lip that. Why not? I'm going to check. We'll call. I don't want to go all in, so that's why I'm going to try and check call. Oh, man, that's not good. Hopefully we don't lose a bunch here. Oh, my gosh. This is just ridiculous. I mean, someone has to have rivered it. I can't call that. He's all in. He's all in, and yup, he rivered it. We knew it. Holy crap, that's a big flop. We'll call just because we have showdown. But now we hit the 2 pair, and that's going to change things maybe. Oh yeah, it's going to change things. It's going to change it. With the single pair, I would have just called. 2 pair, though, we could stack ace queen here. Let's see it. Is he going to call this big ass bet? He's really in the tank. He might have ace queen. No. Hey, we still have over 800K though. Pocket jacks in the micro monster stack. And the blinds are getting huge. Raise and a call. I'm all in. I shall let you guys know that the first final table will be messed up. but the micro monster or the mystery knockout will not be messed up. But we double up the jacks, and now we really got chips in this. This might be the final. This might be the second final table right here. 10 left in the micro monster stack. We're gonna raise ace queen, get a call, and a fold. All right, 3 deuce 8. We do have the ace of clubs, so I actually don't mind betting this. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Big ICM, kinda, but I am one of the shorter stacks still, so I have a lot of reason to try to get chips. So I'm gonna try and get chips. But the turn's a good card to check on just because now it feels like I have more showdown value. I check it down and we're gonna be at almost 300K. We got the aces and the kings. We're going to raise the aces and get a call. And the kings, there's going to be 2 limps, and we're just going to all in. Jack 9-4 is not bad for aces. I'll bet it. I'm going to bet small. Keep people around. See if he sticks around. He's going to stick around. He's going to actually raise us. It's not that convincing. Damn, he hit. Oh, we lost the hyper turbo. Sheesh. But we won't lose with the aces, luckily. Oh, we can re-enter this? Let's go. You can now re-enter the micro hyper turbo. We're going to basically face an all-in on the big blind against ace 8 with 4s, and we double it up. A couple people have dropped, and this was around the time my screen recorder started to really mess up because I did miss the micro nightly knockout, but I probably got like 20 or 30th or something. And yeah, pretty much you guys just witnessed the last hand in the micro monster stack as well, because my screen recorder kept messing up around this time. Literally like every 5 minutes it would just auto turn off. And yeah, it was good for the first like 8 hours, and then a little section of messing up literally at the final table, and then the mystery knockout's fine, which is gonna actually get insane. We're all the way in the money in it as well. But in the micro monster stack, we end up doubling up again to like 500K. Outlast a couple more people till we get to about third. 3 left. And at 3 left, we get knocked out for about $100. Not too shabby. Yeah, this is where this sesh gets insane, is because I was honestly hella mad about the footage recording on the last final table, because obviously at this time I didn't know I was going to final table this. And I literally thought all the footage you guys have watched to this point was just not going to be usable because I didn't make a final table. But that's okay because we got this run. And yeah, I'm not in this hand, but I'm just showing it because I want you guys, just these people, this tournament plays insane. Like, look at this. 5 ways. And as you can see, I only have 2 bigs. So yeah, we're about to make the 2 big blind comeback. And the blinds are like right there. So we're not feeling good because, yeah, you seen what just happened. Everyone's bounty hunting like crazy. I think I'm going to wait for the next one. We'll see you there. Here it is, the next hand. How could I possibly come back? And yeah, this is a really good 2 big blind comeback because there's still 29 left. One raise and a call. And another call. And an all-in. I honestly don't know how I even did this, but you're about to see it. We're all in. Original razor folds. Is he gonna call? He's also 10 deuce and queens. Get ready. Runner, runner, full house. Get out of here. Million chips. All right, the dude who called with the 10 deuce is going to raise, and we're going to all in. He's got 7s, and we flop the queen. And we're good. 2 million chips. And yeah, we got 1 bounty for $3. We're at like 17 left, and we pick up the pocket 9s. He's going to raise, and we're just going to all in going for this. Also, second in chips limped. Second in chips calls. And he calls, but we flop a full house. Man, if I lose this hand, it's going to be so sad. Pocket 10s, bro. Get out of here. Pocket 9s are better. 4.5 million. You guys want to see the most insane flop action I've ever seen deep in a tournament? Well, here you go. All in. He calls the all in. He goes all in. He calls the all in. And he calls the all in. Bro. Dude's on fucking cloud 9. And he got a over $100 bounty, bro. What an insane hand. The hand's even crazier when you consider there was only 17 left. But we're going to get a raise and a call, and we got the ace queen. And I don't know how bad the ICM is for me, honestly, at this point. But I'm all in. I don't care. He calls with jack 9, and we just flop the ace. Easy. 9 milli, which is a good enough for second in chips. This is actually insane. We end up making the final table, but the ICM kind of injured our stack a little bit. But that's okay, because we got the ace king. This hopefully will be our turn to get some of the chips back. We're going to raise it up. And we're going to get re-raised by the chip leader. And yeah, I'm pretty much all in. Ace king versus queens. But we hit the ace, thank goodness. We need that. We get all the way down to 4, and we start to go kind of card dead until we pick up these pocket 8s. Yeah, I got a long ways to go to catch these guys. We're going to try. Ace 9, and we flop a set. Oh my fuck. Sheesh. Hey, look at that. We made more literally last time when we got the 1 bounty than we did getting 4th place.
But yeah, dude, huge tournament run. Puts us all the way at 836.50. And here's the ROI of our sesh. We spent like 50 and made like 250. Yeah, there it is again. Okay, no, we spent 50 and made 300. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. New video hopefully out tomorrow.